Good morning, everyone. It's a little bit dark this morning, but hopefully the sun's gonna poke through those clouds eventually. But a couple of things to tell you about the straw. I picked all the straw up yesterday, obviously in game yesterday. Picked all the straw up, sold it straight away up at this sell point, straw manure, because that was the best price at 69, I think it was. But woke up this morning, bales has gone right up to 93, straw manure is going up again, and the other one's gone up as well, so a little bit annoyed at that. We've got wood chips in the silo, because also yesterday I took down these two horrible sort of trees here, because we're going to put a chicken pen down here, and then we are going to carry on that line all the way through up there somewhere and come round by those two silos there to create a sort of new field in that area. So this part of the old field, or this field now, will become redundant. I've fertilised this morning, second stage of fertiliser on our canola, so that is all done and dusted, as you can see. And obviously this field here is double fertilised as well, but has nothing in it, so that's another job for us to do. So when we do get the plough to create this bit up here and come around these two silos, we'll fill in this section here as well, like so. So that should give us quite a even bigger field, if that makes sense. Not far off harvesting the canola, which is good. So what I think we'll do is we'll crack on and put down our animal pen, chicken pen. And I want to try this one because it is new on the market. Not used it obviously because it's literally a few days old. It is a bit pricey. I was going to go for this fella, but I've used this before and I do like this chicken pen, the metal fence one. It's only 35,000, but this is awesome. I want to try this fella. And what I have noticed with the chickens on this map is they would take all those extra crops down there. So I think that's rye, triticale, carrots and millet. So we're not going to be short of feeding them. And also, oh yeah, sugar beets, soybeans and corn they will eat. So they're getting almost as greedy as what the pigs are. So normally it's just wheat and barley. Oh yeah, the straw, I forgot to tell you that. I sold the straw. The amounts sort of varied because I didn't have quite full trailer loads because I used the milling machine to pick it up. And for some reason it just doesn't go full capacity of the trailer. But in total we made $29,975 on the straw, which isn't too bad. Obviously if we held on to it a bit longer we could have made more, but it is what it is. So this is this. Cool, it's quite big actually, isn't it? The door, because it is only one door, is it this end? So I was thinking if we sort of went whatever the angle is, this is there. We come, because now I've got rid of those trees, let's put that on so we're not paying over the odds. That's not bad. Don't want it too near the house, upsetting Eddie and Jade. And obviously Jack's got to have a little run around. But I'm wondering something like that. I think that's going to fit into the farm. Big sort of warehouse looking thing. Just come forward a touch more. Got plenty of room still down that side to scoot round. So that is cool. I have to do a little bit of landscaping, so I think we're going to go for that. Bosh. job done. But how cool is this building? Yeah, I'm going to have to do this landscape, and what I'll probably do is texture this through here as well, so when we come through with the whatever we use, probably a subsoiler, come through there, we'll just, you know, cut through the whatever texture I put down. So let's open this door. Ooh, that head button there. Look at this inside, got a bit of racking. What I do like as well is this your feed trough here, this little sign here, safety is no accident. A couple of little eggs there, look, broken, did make me chuckle. Some more racking. These the lights, we got lights in here. Wow, look at that, that's nice and bright. And then this system, I don't know if you're not aware of it, it's you do need another trailer for this, which we will have to buy, which is going to be even more expense. But I don't think we're in a desperate rush to buy that just yet, because I think what happens is the eggs all appear along this conveyor belt, and when it gets full then you turn this conveyor belt on, and you have to turn that on as well, because you park your trailer here. I think this ramp extends out, and then it fires all the boxes up into the trailer. It's kind of auto stacks them. But we've got shutters here, like so, which lets in a bit of light for the little chicks. Yeah, I think it's very cool. And another cool feature is if we open this door, your dialogue box is just here. If we open that, it lifts those little feed troughs up, so you can come in here a little bit better, because I'm assuming the mess is going to appear, well, it might appear there, it could appear here, I'm not sure. Not used this yet, so we will find out what happens. In fact, let's, forgive me for that, this is the trailer we're going to need. It is in animals, as you can imagine. And it's this fella, so it's going to be another $12,000, but it is quite smart. But like I say, I don't think we need to have it parked there now, so we could hold off from that. But I think we're going to get ourselves some chickens, and then after this we're going to go and sell some wood chips, because the price went up overnight, but it topped out, I think it's something like 163. Right, so I quite often do white chickens. I've got brown chickens on Klein's land. I think I've got white on No Man's Land, so we're going to go for some black chickens. How many we're going to get, I'm not sure. Let's just fill up the bar. So I think if we go for $20,000 worth, although it's going to be 26 because they're going to get charged a $6,000 delivery fee, which is a bit annoying, but can't do much about that. So $26,000, that's going to put us right down to 12. Oh, what have I done there? Pressed the wrong button, haven't I? Come on. Confirm. There we go. Of course, still quite dark in here, and I suppose, have we got lights, or does that light switch just do all of it? That's better. Look at that. There we go, little birdies. Right, let's give them some feed. So let's shut that door so they can't come out. Turn the lights off. Let's grab our tractor and trailer, and we've got plenty of wheat in our silo, because obviously that was off the new field. And then obviously for the wood chips, we're gonna need our truck and trailer, but I do believe Yeah, we've got just over a full trailer load. Obviously 120,000 litres our trailer for the truck, which is okay. So we'll get these fed. Not sure how much they'll take, but we'll chuck. We might as well chuck in a full trailer load. We'll tip the rest back into our silo. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And then we'll check, see what they're like. But that's quite a good thing that we've got a few different options to feed them with, so quite pleased about that. Because have we still got, I think we sold all the carrots, didn't we? That's that way. Yeah, we did sell all the carrots. Now, I'm wondering about, I did say we're going to grow tomatoes in that other field. And then that is basically all the sort of root crops done on this map. So I think we will do tomatoes next in that field. There's some weight in this trailer. Right, so obviously this definitely needs landscaping. I will sort that out. Whether I do that with you guys or off camera, I don't know. I'll sort that out though. So right back, hopefully we'll get the trigger. There we go. Oh, why is that pushing me back? Oh, it's because the rear door flap opens up, doesn't it? Right, so they did take quite a chunk. Let's have a look. So we got 400 chickens. That's pretty impressive because that only holds 500, so we should get a pretty good reproduction rate, so they'd soon get to 500 without us adding to them, I think, for that. Also, just to check, because some maps you have to have a mixture of feeds to get them to 100%. No, so just wheat, that's good. 100%, excellent. We're not going to feed them anything else because we don't need to. As long as we hit that 100%, that is fine. In fact, it's probably pointless trying to feed them sugar beet, carrots, and then the bottom 4, because it's not really going to get us up to the 100%. Right, let's tip that back. I think we might monitor the, so what have they taken? Just shy of 20,000 litres. So I think you're probably going to be looking about 25,000 litres maybe ish for 500 chickens. So what we'll do is we'll monitor the price of wheat, because I noticed that was going down last night. And we've still got 84,000 in there, so we could sell some wheat if we wanted to. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's grab our truck. And we'll grab some wood chips out the silo. The remaining 1,000, whatever it was, I'll probably just leave them in there. I mean, I'm not sure whether we're be doing any more wood chipping. But I must say, those weird, horrible, sort of snarly trees, I like to call them, almost like bushes, the two which were there, I mean, some people might say, well, was it any point taking them out? Well, yeah, because it allowed us to push that chicken pen back, and it also got another 12, I think, or 16,000 litres off of those two. So they're a bit sporadic with the amounts that they chuck out. Right, wood chips. There we go. So it's going to be 1,341, I think that said, left in there. And then obviously we need to head over to the sawmill, because there's only one place to sell wood chips on here. So we know where we're going, straight across over the freeway and round like that. We've been there before. and then yeah, we can probably get, I think we'll do the tomatoes first in that field. Although, just thinking, if we did follow this line, let's just spin around. We kind of followed that line along like that. It's going to leave us quite a wide path. We could push this out so it kind of squares off against this new field and still leaves us a little bit of a path. I know it's only minimal amounts, but if you imagine the amount of carrots and onions we've had off of this field, that would probably give you quite a few tomatoes off of that field. But I don't know, that's just, yeah, I can't speak, that's just my brain and mind racing, coming up with weird and wonderful ideas. But I'm always trying to think of ways we can expand on here, because where the field prices are so expensive, I mean, it took us quite a while to get that second field, but obviously once you do have a nice big field like that, you can get very good returns off of them with your products. We could always return the original, our first field, back to one big field as well eventually, which again will give us more return, obviously, because if we plant something in there, say like soybeans, which we all know is a good money maker, it's going to give us more soybeans by doing that, but we'll see. So I think wood chips is this second one. Let's hook round there. Try and avoid there. Trigger's coming up already. I'll get right in there and sell that. Hopefully we'll get a nice amount off of them. Probably not as much as we want, but basically if we'd have left the trees alone, we wouldn't have this money. That's not as good as what I'd hoped, but never mind. Because again, I said it before last time we sold wood chips, I'm not sure what a good price is on this map. I think if you can get around about 180, something like that, for wood chips on most maps, that's not a bad price. So we've sold at 163, I think it was, which isn't amazing, but it's not too bad, I guess. I can't even remember what we sold the first load for. I think it was like 17 something. But we'll overtake this chap. And I think we will head on up to the shop first, actually. Or just park the truck, I don't know, here will do. I'm not too worried about where it goes. Let's jump in the tractor. And we'll drop that trailer off. Again, let's move that because I'm leaving everything in the way here. So that can go there. Head on up to the shop. And we'll grab that subsoiler. I know we could probably go for that John Deere plough again, but I can't see the point really. It's not a huge area for us to be doing. And that's obviously going to be more expensive than leasing out what we are looking at or going to be looking at. So let's pull up here, we'll jump into the shop. Not literally, because we don't want to scare them. So yeah, I think that it is under ploughs. So there's this fella. We could lease that, but that's going to be 2,805. Yes, it is 12 meters, but I was thinking of this guy. So it's 6 meters, but it's a lot cheaper for us. So we're going to lease that, I think. And that's a cracking little subsoiler. So we'll hook onto that. Fold that up for transportation. Love the way it folds up as well. It's almost like Darth Vader's ship on Star Wars when its wings fold up. Or is that just me being sad? Right, so canola's looking very nice. Hurry up and grow, please. We need some money. Hopefully the chickens won't take long to produce eggs. And that's going to give us some decent income. Right, let's turn them off. Let's fold that out. We're going to need to make sure we've got allow create fields. In fact, I don't need that on actually, because if we can sort of line up and follow this line so that we're pretty much following it. It doesn't have to be exact, I know that, but it's nice to try and get the same sort of line. That looks pretty good to me. I'll tell you what I was going to do actually, wasn't I? Let's turn that off. We need to landscape. Again, this is going to cost us some money. It's all costing us money, guys. So should we just go grass through there? I think we probably should, and then go go this sort of texture. That is the gravel, isn't it? That's not, that's tarmac. I think this is it. This, yes. So if we went something like, let's get a bit bigger off the angle, like that, over to that corner. I'm going inside the chicken coop now. Yeah, let's go through there. Let's get it all. It's probably going inside as well, but hey ho, we'll deal with that a bit later. Get rid of all that, and then I didn't want to do that. If we try and do grass, it doesn't matter if we go a bit bigger, because we'll just plough that under. What I don't really want to be doing is going into the chicken coop, because that is the last thing we want, is grass poking up through there. So very, very gently does it. If I've gone quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. It's something like that. Now we should plough that out. That didn't cost too much, did it? I didn't really pay attention. Right, so we said we was pretty good for the line, so let's put that on again. Allow create fields. This is where the damage happens. Hopefully the tractor won't kick over, so that we get rid of that bit of grass and the grass stays to our left, which is all lovely. That's what I want. I'm not really worried about going right the way to the edge, sort of where our silo is. So we're just going to continue straight up like that. That's looking beautiful. I've probably spoken too soon. This bit coming up in front of us, I've mentioned this before, it's all like glittery. It's weird, that area. I don't think it's going to make any difference us ploughing it out. It almost seems like it's on the surface, you know. Not too worried about some of these bushes staying in. I think if we go something like that, raise that up. That's looking pretty good, guys. Hope everyone is happy with that, because I am. So yeah, we could have gone straight off past the silos to the corner of the field behind the silos, if that makes sense, but we're not. We're gonna try and get as much as we can out of this. So if we drop that down there like so, I'm going to head right up to the silos. Let's just plough that in a bit more. I know I'm being very finicky here, but why won't that bit go? Please go away. Yes, thank you very much. And then we'll kind of divert now around the silos. This is going to be nice to harvest. Definitely probably have to do this bit ourselves. And then I'm just going to head straight to this corner. Like so. So let's have a quick look what we've done. Click off of that. So that's going to give us quite a big chunk extra on that field. That is going to be one huge field, guys. So yeah, what I was saying about this field, if we kind of maintain a sort of path about this width, maybe sort of that width we've got there, through here, we could then extend this field ever so slightly so that it comes sort of this angle and goes off. I know it's only a tiny little bit more, but every little helps, as they say in Tesco's. Some of you might not know what Tesco's is, but it's a big supermarket here in the UK, and that is their motto. Anyway, I am going to get this all filled in, including the other patch in the middle of the field. Well, that was what I was going to ask you guys, actually, because I'm hoping someone might tell me. I was on here the other day doing some bits and bobs setting up this episode, and I did wonder, like, our little, let's show you on the map, so these little bits that are cut out of the fields and here, why is that? Because I know this is obviously by Lancyboi, and on not American Life, we're on that. On Stone Valley there was some fields like that as well. So I'm just wanting to know, is that a thing that they do in America? Is it to do with drainage? I don't know. If anyone knows, or is it just the way the map is and that is it? So if anyone knows, please let me know. Right, I'm going to get this done anyway, guys. I will see you shortly. Right, last little bit left. And we'll check the map. See how much bigger we've made it. There we go, let's fold that up. So, here we are. That is now going to look like that field. So, quite a bit of difference that's going to make. Pleased with that. And obviously those new areas need liming. May do the whole field, I'm not sure. I may do that even off camera, but we'll see. I think for now we'll drop this down here. That will obviously need to be returned. Just want to check our chickens actually, because we've got a reproduction rate. So there you go, that's pretty low already at 400 chickens. 45 minutes. Every 45 minutes we're going to get a new chicken, and we've only got to wait 15 minutes for a new one. So it's not going to take very long at all to max out that pen, which is 500. Excuse the dodgy camera angles. So if we hook up to our seeder, right, so it's got 88% in there. I think what we'll do is we'll just use what we've got in there now, because we're going to need to top up anyway. So yeah, this field to our right is going to be absolutely huge now. So let's swap that over to tomatoes. Oh no, we can't, can we? That's annoying. It's a bit odd that it does carrots and onions. Wow, that is a kick in the teeth. I probably should have checked that before I decided. Well, we're not going to do tomatoes then, because I don't think it's worth leasing. See, carrots and onions are there on the planters. That's a bit odd. Odd and annoying. Because that's going to cost us what to lease that. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that, guys. Let's check the prices. Obviously, it's going to take a while to grow. We've got canola growing in that field. I'm unsure what to do with the new field we've just extended. Why don't we grow some sunflowers? Should we do that? Can this do sunflowers? I don't think I saw sunflowers appear actually. Nope. Right, let's do I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do another batch. We've done rice, didn't we? We've done carrots, done onions. Millet. Let's go millet, because I've never grown millet, I don't think, on another map. We'll do that, guys. Let's go for it. Grown sorghum before. And then I think when we have got a bit more money, we will grow the tomatoes in there. So let's just double check, because obviously we found out that this is actually a direct drill. So there you go, millet, nice orange colour there, should be growing absolutely beautiful. And that is obviously double fertilised, that field, so we no longer have to do anything once we've planted the millet. And the good thing is we're going to get this field done without having to fill up again with seeds. So we'll get this done. I think we'll call it there for this episode. So we're in the last strip now. That canola looks very nice and colourful, I must say. Beautiful setting. Then we'll double check the map when we're done, make sure we haven't missed any bits. Doesn't look like we have. And then next episode we can get planting something in the new field. Probably going to do a big field of soybeans, I think, just to try and get us some money. And then also hopefully the canola will be ready to harvest, so it'll be all systems go again. Let's just get over by that canola again, because it looks very nice. So let's just check there. There you go. We've got millet. Nice yellow. We've got some right nice colourful colours going on now. Soybeans are probably going to let it down in this field now, because it's going to be like a dark green. But never mind. But there you go. I think we'll leave it there for that episode. Got quite a bit done. Got a new building on the farm. Got 400 chickens, soon to be 401. But I hope you have all enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.